Andrew are here, but mostly Disney is the name of the podcast here to play. Laugh along to what they say. So tune in, grab your mouse ears, let's all give a cheer for Disney. Times are here.
Hey guys, and welcome to the But Mostly Disney podcast. I'm Tater, coming to you in a very festive mood, along with my buddy Andrew from Charleston, South Carolina.
Evening, everybody.
And
Nice
this
balmy 55 here, not minus 16.
Ooh. Yeah, we're a little warmer up here. All right, so joining us tonight is Kyle Bolmeyer. If you have not seen his live streams, they're few and far between, but they're amazing. I watched one the other day, and it was just a lot of fun. So Kyle is one of our WDW Clubhouse members, and he and I were chatting. I was like, well, come on the show because we need people. And tonight we're going to do our Christmas lists since it's so close to the holidays. I'm surprised we even having a show. I figured something would happen. I'm really proud of us for persevering this close to Disney. So we'll do our top 10-ish stocking stuffers. And Karen says, not the cake. Everyone hated that cake. But everyone hated the sorcerer hat too, and I loved that.
Love the sorcerer hat.
Everybody hated the Stitch TP in the castle.
Oh, yeah. I don't. People just it's a good thing Disney folks don't have strong opinions, and I'll get to mine on my Christmas list. So. All right, well, Kyle, being our guest, you can go first. What's top on your on Santa's list for you?
So top thing on my list, it's actually something that I believe have returned to Disneyland. Again, I haven't been there. Hopefully to go next year. Sitting at the front of the monorails.
Yes.
I did it as a kid multiple times. Loved it. I think I got like the little wings or whatever they give you, but if they're bringing it back to Disneyland, I don't see why they couldn't bring it back to Disney World, but I'm sure they have their reasons. But
that's on my list. That was literally on my list as well. And yes, we went to Disneyland in the summer and they are still doing it. And I went and I asked and she said, we do, but we're not doing it today. I had one day at Disneyland, but I asked and could have achieved that ride. I get that it's for safety, and I understand that a driver was killed, and that's terrible. But it does seem like it'd be okay, right? I mean, maybe the Disney World monorails are just busier. I don't know.
Probably
more on the tracks, go faster.
Like a good play by ear type situation.
Yeah.
Boy, I would.
That's something. Hopefully, we'll eventually get back.
And I think I said this. A couple weeks ago, when I was there, I don't know, maybe month before last, these really nice folks in front of me were talking to the attendant. He pulled them out of the line and walked them to the front and put them in the cockpit, but they didn't get to ride. But they did get to go in there and take pictures, and I was very jealous.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I have seen people getting a chance to do that. Just get the photos and get on now. That's nice they get to do that. So when it's not so busy,
My buddy Andrew's here. I have not seen that they brought it back to WDW, but that would be incredible because that's literally not only on my Christmas list, but it's on my bucket list. Like I have a little monorail problem. It's an addiction, but I can quit anytime I want.
No, I thought you were fountain in a hot lobby.
I mean,
Well, look, dude, if you're going to make me go second, then what I want more than anything else at Disney World is the Polynesian lobby back. That is really I'm a positive guy. Lou taught us choose the good. That's what I like to do. There's enough negative out there. But man, they just ruined it. They just have this war on water features and it's driving me insane. But that lobby was something special. And it's still awesome. I still like the lobby. If I hadn't seen the other lobby, I'd think this lobby was great. But if I could change one thing at Disney World, that's what I would change. I know out of all the other things, and there's other things you could do that I'm sure are more important, but if you're going to force my hand, Andrew,
You were talking about monorails. I'm like, I thought your addiction to the lobby was.
I was going to let you go
Okay.
next. Now you've ruined
Okay.
all my feng
I'm
shui.
ruined your Christmas. I'm so
That's right.
sorry.
All right, well, Andrew, proceed. What's on your list this year?
The residents of Hollywood, the Streetmosphere actors, Hollywood Studios. I missed that.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Interacting with them, taking time. It was like, watching a show. It was just part of, MGM Studios I missed at Hollywood Studios.
And it really is. And it's one of the things that I think that I know it's one of the reasons that I love Disney so much is the little details that they do. These things, these little magical things that you don't have to have, but add so much to the park, right? A little waterfall going nowhere, a little bridge that you don't have. It saves your money. You don't need the bridge, but it does something either subconsciously or consciously that really, really adds to that atmosphere. And those guys, we should bring those back. They should really call us. We have a lot of good ideas.
Or any of the Streetmosphere.
Right. All of it.
Yeah, all of it.
I did enjoy this week going, and there was a street sweeper who did a really cool mulch Mickey silhouette. It was really cool. I like that stuff too. So, all right, Kyle, give us your number 2.
Let's see. Out of the 20 that I had, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go with the Fast Pass system, whether it be paper or digital.
Okay.
Digital was a little bit easier to handle, but there's nothing beating the rush of rope dropping and trying to get a paper Fast Pass at your favorite attraction. Quick story on that. Me and my dad went one year to, I can't remember if it was MGM or Hollywood Studios, but we went to Rock and Roller Coaster and got the paper Fast Pass right away. And because we had gotten there so early, I think we rode Rock and Roller Coaster 2 or 3 times in a row with little to no wait. And then our Fast Pass window came up for the 3rd or 4th time. And it was just like so seamless. But yeah. And then even just like the refreshing for Fast Passes, the free Fast Passes. Yeah.
I
Would love to
couldn't
have those back.
agree more. Look, every iteration I've been happy with and unhappy with at the same time, right? But it's always worked out just fine. Like you're right. I remember there's a nostalgic kind of endorphin rush, and I remember it particularly in Hollywood because I would run to Toy Story Mania to get that Fast Pass while my wife took the kids to register for Jedi Academy before that was gone. And so we'd divide and conquer, 32 blue hike and just gone. And then I'm
and break.
Sprinting across the park to get
You're
that.
not on your phone. I hate that.
Yeah. And I will say Disneyland, and I know it's a different park. I understand that it probably can't be done, but I really did like the one pass at a time. You got there, you got one. You got in line, you got one. And it really moved well. You didn't have to sit there and try to shuffle things around. You either got one or you didn't. And then they also ran them all the way to closing.
Yes,
So like at midnight, I still had a Fast Pass for, I didn't need it, but I had it, right? I like Karen says, and this is really, I hadn't thought about this, but the paper one so you could pass on to someone else, some excess magic.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty cool.
I did that a couple times. It would just be like late in the day and just heading out.
And we're not going to be able to do that.
Back to Hollywood Studios. You could go to either Rock and Roller Coaster or Tower of Terror, get a Fast Pass, go ride the other one, get off, go ride that one, and then book it over to Star Tours if you want to do after that or something. You can just get a lot more done, I think, in the old days.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to get this out of the way. I'd like to stay overnight in Cinderella's castle.
Damn.
I know. And that's what I mean. I know that it's so cliche. I can't help it. I'm dying to see it. It's probably one of those things like I want it because I can't have it kind of thing. Because I did listen to a podcast with somebody who'd done it, and the experience really didn't sound there's no window. You can't sit out and watch them clean the park. You know, you're locked in, right? You have to have medical emergency to get out. You're kind of
You're in
trapped.
jail.
Right. Cinderella
It's a
jail.
fantasy prison.
Right. I mean, honestly, I would probably be happy with just a quick tour. Like, let me run through it, you know, just to go in it and see it might really take care with what I would be done.
Like if you could order something from Cinderella's royal table and have it brought up, you know,
Sure.
that would be awesome. But
And they could sell that as an experience. I bet you they would sell out of that all the time.
Lunch and a nap. How about that?
Yeah.
For $200, you can have lunch and a nap in Cinderella's castle.
And it would sell out.
That's right. Just get there about 11:45, have a quick lamb shank, and then wake up for fireworks. Be perfect.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, how about you?
The actual Star Tour, actual Star Wars land that we were told we were going to get, not the one we got. But the walking robots and the interaction. Now, there's some interaction, but not exactly what we were told it was going to be. And I hope that the Falcon ride is a whole lot better than the one we have now. That ride disappoints me a lot.
I know what you mean, and I agree with you. I still like it. Like, I still enjoy getting on it.
Oh, I'll go do it. I don't know, the 6-year-old driving the Falcon, running into everything, drives me nuts.
Yeah, you have the brother sister pilots, and you're just like, oh my god, can you stop hitting the freighters, please?
And
I'm just back here hitting the engineering buttons, and
wonderful. It's back. Go no, I'm over here just pressing a stupid little button.
The engineer's a great spot if you want to film someone else having a good time. It's a perfect place to be for that. Yeah, the one thing I love Star Wars. I mean, there's a Falcon right there, right? There's a wall of lightsabers over here. I mean, I've seen those movies hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, but I just don't think I want to cosplay, right? Like, I don't think I want to dress up and go to the parks.
That's why the Star Cruiser didn't work for me. I didn't want to go spend $3,500 to play a part.
Hey, look, Kyle, you got fans. I love it.
Hi, Betsy.
Well, good. Okay. Well, tell Betsy what your number 3 is out of your 47.
Gosh. I'm going to quote the great Bananas Foster Timmy and say, go with me here. Oh gosh. Hold on. Let's see.
Well, while you're doing that, don't forget to subscribe to the But Mostly Disney newsletter, or and because I'm on Christmas Day, I'm going to pick the winner of Tim Foster's "It's a Small World" book, and I'm telling you, it's fantastic. It's an amazing book. I'm going to buy his next one as well. It's just incredible. Plus, if you wanted a hippopotamus for Christmas, you get a hippopotamus pin along with this book. And my lovely assistant, Andrew, is going to show you what that pin looks like. Look, you could literally get a hippopotamus for Christmas. So act now. Operators are standing by. Call the 1-800 number. No, don't. Go to butmostlydisney.com and click the subscribe button. And on there's a trivia question. It doesn't have to be the right answer. Have some fun. Drink 10 cups of coffee and then answer it. Okay, Kyle. So, quoting little Timmy Foster.
Go with me here. This is something that he actually mentioned on a show, I believe, with Lou one time, and it's something that I have a fond memory of. Did you ever get to mess around with the remote control boats at the Jungle Cruise?
Yes, Jungle Cruise.
Oh, yes. That is.
I didn't care about the ride. I just wanted to spend time driving the boats around and doing my best to avoid all the floating shanties.
Wow, I had totally forgotten about those. I totally forgot.
They had a name, but I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But yeah, they had big old steering wheels.
Yes,
they cost like 25 cents, and it was the best 5 minutes at Disney as a kid for me ever.
You know, I feel like I saw a Pawn Stars where they had one of those boats on there.
Really?
Like somebody had restored it to make it work.
Huh.
Man, I'd forgotten all about that.
All right, I'm gonna pull a Lou here. Kind of like this arcade dudes come.
They have the space for him. Like, I don't understand. They should have just left him there.
Shrunken
It's a money
Ned's
maker and it's entertainment.
Junior Jungle Boat. Is that right?
That sounds about right.
Shrunken Ned's. I didn't even know it had a name. Oh, that's a really good one.
It's so much fun.
I remember getting a remote control
They have
boat.
the space to do it. They could bring it back.
Why not?
It's all there. It's all there to do.
And look, I mean, if the maintenance is a problem, you don't need them all running at once, right? Just as long as you
just need like a couple.
Yeah, you take them out, man. All right, I've kind of done this one, but I'd like to do it again. Going to a private event at Disney. So we did Lou's party when he did. Oh, see, Betsy remembers. Sorry, this is how it works. I get so distracted. I can't do comments, and it's sold for peanuts. Well, now I got to remember what the price was. See, sometimes I think these things I say I'm crazy, and it's nice to have someone co-sign that it actually happened. And Karen's right. The shooting gallery would be that wouldn't.
Yes.
Even if I was a DBC,
especially when it was free.
Right. That was a lot of fun. But going to that private event and kind of getting marched in and then being there alone afterwards. And the way they did it was really cool. I've never experienced a corporate event there. I'm sure it happens more than I know about. Right. Squirrel. That's exactly correct, Karen. But it was really neat to be in the park in an area all by ourselves. And then to kind of get to walk out, my kid and I got some pretty cool pictures. And I mean, talk about feeling like a VIP. I mean, it was wild, right? And it was just something like if Lou could get back to do the cocktail party they did in the Tower of Terror, I mean, that would be amazing. But we were in the Disney Junior area, and they've got that where they can almost flick a switch and make it look like something else. And so we had this 1930s. It was really fun. And then again, just being in the park when it's empty, kind of a 2-in-1 there, right? So it was pretty cool. I'd highly recommend if someone invites you to something like that you just say yes and go.
Absolutely.
All right, Andrew.
All right. If I had won the $1 billion Powerball lottery, because that's what it's probably going to take to do this, but
did somebody win it?
No, nobody's won it yet.
Oh, good.
I think I know where you're going with this. I think
in one trip, all the high-end restaurants, Shiki-Sai,
Siki-Sai. I'm going to call it for that from now on. Takumite?
Siki-Sai.
Siki-Sai. Hold on, I'm writing that down.
Kumite, yeah.
Kumite, Victoria Albert's, the old, I would say the old Cali Grill, but even the new one's just as good. Just all the high end restaurants at each resort, and maybe a couple in the parks that the old Le Celliers when it was a couple 10, 15 years ago when it was set up different. But because I'm a foodie, and that's part of when we go to the parks, we're going to try to find something new, but just be able to do all the high end stuff would be great. I've done two of them.
You don't even have to ask your wife if you're allowed to spend the money if you do it on your anniversary.
Exactly.
If you say, hey, we're going to go, this is what I've done for you on our anniversary. Just the fact that you thought of something gets you like 100 points right off the bat.
Exactly.
And for me, if I had to pick, and because Karen says Victoria and Albert's, which was spectacular, and I know they've gotten a Michelin star since then, but Takumite might be my favorite meal of all time. Like
going to an art gallery.
It was insane. The service was insane. The food was insane. The experience was insane. It was a perfect night. I mean, just perfect. Great company. But it was awesome. So if I could only pick one restaurant in Disney to eat in, that would be mine. Would be Takumite Siki-Sai, which I'm going to start calling it that. I'm going to have some shirts made that say Siki-Sai. That's from now on. I love it. There is now.
It's called Shiki-Sai, yeah. But you won't find Siki-Sai on the app, though.
I love it. But those are the kinds of things that stick around, right? Like what was it? My kids hate it. They think it's so stupid. Pickle spill. There was a lady, and I can't remember if it was in the clubhouse or not, who said that they'd called it pickle spill one time, and now I can't stop saying it. Oh, let's go to pickle spill and get a burrito. I can't stop. My kid's like, Dad, you're so stupid. I know. You're not telling me something new. I know I'm a moron. All right, Kyle, it's back to you.
Quick piggyback on the lottery win. A house in Golden Oak.
Yes. There's one for sale right now for $14.2 million.
Oh, I've only got 13. Damn it.
Oh,
I don't know. And I don't know how I get emails saying, did you know that this house in Golden Oak is for sale? I'm like, no, and I didn't need to know because I didn't need my day ruined like that, but thank you very much. But anyway, lottery winning Golden Oak house. But my next one for Christmas, I am going to say that I hope, maybe at D23, maybe not, maybe the next destination D23. Can we please get an update to Journey into Imagination with Figment?
Oh, that's a gosh, why didn't I think of that? Because I was just talking about that last week in Epcot.
He's all over the merch. He's the host of, he's the face of like pretty much all the festivals, Epcot in general. And yet his ride is, I'm not going to say dilapidated, but
okay,
it could be
so
better.
It's a polite way of putting it.
So I'm not 100% sure if I don't think I ever rode the original ride, right? Like we started going in 2006 or 7, somewhere in there. And I know we didn't do Epcot our first year. So it might've been 2008 or 9 before I ever got there. And I'm not sure because it went like on 2 levels, didn't it? Didn't it go up and?
Yeah, so the ImageWorks area used to be up on the 2nd floor where the GBC lounge is now. And that was a whole interactive area. Pretty much like all the stuff they have in the post-show area, they had a lot more of up on the 2nd floor, including, I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of the Rainbow Tunnel.
Yes.
But yeah. So you didn't get to experience the golden age of Epcot is what you're saying.
No, I did not. I never went to Horizons. Which in true, Lou Mongello fashion, after you just snuck 2 in, Kyle, that bringing back Epcot, and I like some of the new stuff. Like I've listened to people kind of like, I think Moana's water thing is pretty cool. Like I think it's a neat little thing, especially for younger kids. There's a lot about what they do that I like. However, I miss the pavilions. I miss the learning part, right? Like actually, I was just editing this week's video. Right, edutainment. That's exactly. I miss edutainment. I was just joking, kinda, that I liked knowing what Norway's gross exports were. What their domestic production was. And there was a ride to tell me these things, right?
Yes, there was.
Yes.
And we spent a lot of. My kids loved Epcot from the moment they went. They always loved it, and they missed a lot of that. And I get it. It's tough because now Moore's Law, whatever, we move so fast. It would be difficult to have the house of tomorrow and then, it's today. No, tomorrow. And then today, tomorrow, Although I guess with all the Blue Sky stuff they do, they could just make up a bunch of stuff like that and throw it out there and then put it back. But I lament it even though I didn't get to experience. So Figment hasn't meant a whole lot to me. And then I keep going in there. And I'm starting to like him more and more and more. And I know it's a shadow of what it was. And it looks like 2001 was Journey to Your Imagination. No, 98, Journey into Imagination. 99 to 2001, Journey to Your Imagination. And then Journey into Imagination, which is what we have now. And that was been since 2002. But you're right. People love him. I mean, they adore him. Right? He's got his own shop.
Yeah. They fight over merchandise.
Yeah, he's got his own Christmas sweater for sale at the Creation Shop. Like,
I mean, right here, PSB 900. I hope that doesn't mean something awful. Most popular ride in Epcot.
That would be my that's my dad actually.
Okay, good. Yeah, I never know
We
because every now
Yeah,
and
we
again
get some
we've
weird
had.
ones.
Yeah, I mean, I don't lock
yeah,
this stuff
it's
down, guys. Anybody can pop in. And we've had some dirty jokes go through there, but we just lean into them and they disappear. They want the reaction. Yeah, and that's what.
I went home last week, and my dad's going to get together some of our old VHS vacation videos, and he's going to send them
Oh,
down to
nice.
me, and I'm going to get them converted over to digital at some point, and obviously all the good stuff, and not the stuff of me crying in a stroller. Um, I'll put on digital, and I'm hoping to get it uploaded to share with everyone. I'm like pretty sure we probably have some on ride footage from one of those over the shoulder cameras my dad used to carry around on our
So
vacations.
cool.
But as soon as I get those and get them digitized and all that stuff, they're gonna be going up. So
I
I'm pretty
keep
sure we probably have a clip of the Imagination Ride.
I keep saying I carried around this little Kodak disc camera when I was in high school, and everyone made fun of me for it. And now they call me, "Hey, do you have any of those pictures that you took that we made fun of you for?" Be yourself.
Couple,
Well, I'm excited. You could do a whole YouTube channel of that. I mean, that'd be awesome.
yeah.
All right, Andrew.
All right, we'll stay in Epcot. We're gonna go to Mission Space. I wish they would just take that down and make some type of Avengers ride there.
Oh.
Because
Huh.
that is the waste of space I've ever seen for a ride. It's just I don't know. It just doesn't go anywhere since they redid it.
I think it
You
needs
had
another
me at take it
update.
down.
Yeah, take it down.
We just wrote
You
it
had me at take it down.
right after eating a lot of food, which wasn't. I mean, we just.
Oh, I remember we were there
It's not-
day one when it opened, and people they were running out of barf bags and trash cans because it was bad.
I like it. I
I
don't
enjoy
mind
it.
it.
The original with
Yeah.
with Lieutenant Dan, but the
I
new
do
one
miss
just
Dick.
doesn't. It doesn't really. I don't know.
But they
But
could
we have nothing
update the
Avengers except
graphics.
Yeah, we had Guardians of the Galaxy, but I think an Avengers ride of some kind, Spider-Man, something would do a whole lot better there than we're going to fly to Mars and let you sleep. And
Okay, so when that happens, and once do you start moving in slow motion like you're floating? Every time.
wake up.
Yeah. Okay. No love for Mission
Yeah,
Space.
so don't hate
Mars.
on me. It's fine.
That's
I'll
right.
take it.
That's Andrew at mostly.disney.com. All right. Well, I'm just going to close my eyes and throw the bullseye. I want a Club 33 membership. If I won the lottery, I would absolutely do that in a heartbeat. And I would take random people to lunch all the time. I would make reservations for 10, and then I would go to the park and find 9 other random people and just gift them lunch.
Yes.
That would be, I'm sure it violates some rule, but I would do it at least every now and again. I am dying to get behind that curtain and see what goes on there. And there's just something cool about it. It's just,
Mysterious.
Right. It is so mysterious. And you could say exclusive or even divisive if you want, but it's where I would be okay with it. Like, I'm okay it's there. I'm okay I'm not a member. And I'm okay that if I have that money, I will absolutely spend it on that without a shadow of a doubt. If only I knew anyone who had a membership who could take an adoring fan along with you.
We do know somebody. Doesn't like kids.
But see what I mean? I feel like my list is a little generic, but it's important to me. So, all right, Andrew.
No, was it mine? It was mine.
Yeah. No.
I doubled up once, so I
Oh
doubled
no,
up
you're
once,
right. I was last. That's right. That was the original. Or Kyle, I'm sorry. It's your turn. Treat my guests.
So we're gonna continue to stay in Epcot, and I'm gonna wish for, hopefully it's under the tree, the complete overhaul of Spaceship Earth that was once promised pre-COVID. I don't know. Did you get a chance to ride last time you were here, or the last couple visits you were here, where they did all the updates where it was closed for the last few months?
Yeah,
a lot of lighting and stuff like that, and they worked on some of the animatronics, I think maybe, but not a whole lot of noticeable stuff. But the complete overhaul that um, they were talking about pre-COVID, I think
I don't even
should
remember
happen.
what were
Still,
they going to do.
I think they're just going to do maybe update, change some of the scenes out. I think the only scene that they had like some concept artwork for was for the like the Egyptian scene, I think. But I think it was supposed to be like a complete overhaul. That's supposed to take a while. So
I
I'd
think
like
it's
for that
supposed
still to
to be
happen.
right.
It's still a great ride, but
Who
you
would you
know,
pick for the
it's
voice?
getting.
You
You
don't
know
have
what?
to
I'm gonna
answer.
bring back the voice of Scar.
Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons.
I have that
Yes.
version on my phone. I play it every once in a while. I'm in the car. So
It's
good.
so your
Like
dad says he wants that
just
Vega.
imagine Scar sitting in a booth. Oh man. Oh, the one by the garage scene. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Red Vega.
You can see that a little bit better too. They brightened up that little garage scene too, and you can actually see what's kind of in it now. So
It gets so hard because like I think you're right. Like the new test track is pretty good, right? Like it's not
it is.
amazing, but what they did makes sense, and it's more current. And I love the ending. Because I just wrote it for the first time last week before. I mean, it was unbelievable. But like, how do you balance that? Oh, I just want to see it every time. Like you're saying, you played Jeremy Irons' version on your phone and you miss it so much. Like, how do you? I don't know how if I worked there, how I would balance between museum and cutting edge, right? Because what makes it so
Right.
amazing is it was such an amazing thing to see at one point in time. Now animatronics, you know, everybody knows them, but I would be devastated if I went back and it was different. I think.
Well, they can do a
Karen
lot
says
with
Walter Concrete.
updating the ride vehicles. Them things are ancient. Update
That's
the
true.
screen and stuff.
Yeah,
But I believe the
put some
ride's the same.
put some cushions in them or something. Like especially
Right.
when you turn around, you're going backwards. You're like, my tailbone is not forgiving. You know.
Or how
Yeah.
about just get that camera to work right? Because I haven't had a head in like the
I've never
last
had a head.
9
I've
versions of.
never had a head.
This,
That's
Like,
this has
exactly
been
right.
this has been my last couple of photos.
he's a pirate, folks.
That's exactly right. All right, Andrew, what you got?
Couple photos.
So Magic Kingdom over in Tomorrowland and get Tom Hanks to be the narrator for Carousel of Progress.
Oh.
It's a good thought.
It's such a great voice though. Like what
I know Gene Shepard got my leg lamp.
Oh,
up
there you
right
go.
here. Love the movie, love him, but I just think it's time for an update and let the man that played Walt be the voice.
We definitely need to get rid of the laser discs and the VR thing because it's that could be updated. Like I feel like if you could do anything you want to the Christmas scene and I don't care, right? Like update that. It's already been, make it new, make it modern. I don't care, but the rest of it, I just wow. Tom Hanks would be good. I mean, he would be great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the animatronic they're putting because I think it should have been not that way from the beginning, but they probably should have done that a lot sooner.
Well, I will tell you that for all the grief the Walt animatronic in Disneyland got, it's pretty cool when you see it. Like it's. I don't understand how they could make Lincoln look so perfect and they couldn't get Walt correct, right? Because he had distinct features. You know, it's not like he was a generic guy. It seems like they could have gotten that a little closer. I mean, the head shape is wrong. There's just some stuff like that doesn't make sense. However, when you see it, it's really good. I mean, it's pretty cool. And so to have him introduce that, I think you're right. I think is perfect. It's going to be great because that's a blank scene anyway.
Absolutely.
It's just a curtain, you know, and a sign. It'll be nice that Carousel of Progress will have a line again for a change, at least for a little while, right? Because it deserves it.
Absolutely.
Oh, Karen said, how about Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, I thought that too.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would not be bad.
Well,
All right.
love progress.
Yeah, and and I never like doing. I don't like doing what would Walt do, but because honestly, he probably would have gotten all all of he would have gotten rid of everything. Like nothing would be left, you know? I mean, it would have changed probably 100 times. And now I'm doing exactly what I said I don't want to do, but it may not be wrong. All right. Is it me?
You got 12 minutes.
Oh, thanks. If I could, again, since we're talking lottery winnings, I would get on a plane, go to California, and just keep going and hit every park around the globe simultaneously. Because we're trying to do Japan. Like that's on our radar to do it. And the problem becomes it gets expensive because if I'm going to Japan, I can't just do Disney. Like I want to see Japan. And now you're at a week and a half, and now you're at hotels, and now I've got 5 of us, and they all want to go, and it gets really expensive. But unlimited resources, I would go to every single park. I would just do a long 2-month trip and hit them all, you know, and stay for a little while and enjoy each and every one because I'm dying to see them all. I want to see Paris.
Was it the company that did the jet that flew all the way across the globe? That was like
it was an AVD,
like Disney,
wasn't it?
I think, put that together, right?
Yeah, it was DVD.
And it was like $200,000 a person or something like that.
It was like for a year or something, wasn't it? I mean, it was a long time. It was a big trip because they did the pyramids, did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I think it was like it reminded me of all the Soarin' stops on the map.
That would be kind of cool. What if you took a trip and did all of the Soarin' stops in real life, and then you could match it along the way? That'd be a good video. See, that's Chuck's bucket list. Yeah, that's what I mean, because I want to see Shanghai. I'm dying. I'm dying to go to Tokyo, though. That's my I have to go to Hawaii first. What's that?
So I think it says cheaper to go to Japan than it is to go to Disney World.
Okay, so it's not. Yeah. It's not.
I'm sure
it's absolutely not. So we sat the other day. My kid and I sat around and we tried to figure that out, and it is not cheaper to go. So if I went, just the tickets of the flights alone kill you. It is cheaper to if you're there. It's way cheaper.
Oh,
way cheaper.
Yeah.
But I think we figured out that if I stayed July 4th at the Contemporary with a theme park view this year, it was going to be, or for July 4th, the 250th celebration, it was going to be like $12,000 for a week. So 6 nights or 7 nights at the Contemporary theme park view. To get to Japan and stay 3 nights with 2 days of park and tippers was just under $12,000. So once you add in food and all that, and that was only for 3 days. Now the tickets are like $40 a day for the parks there. A meal is like $7. But I think our flights were like $6,000. Now that's for 5 of us, right? And that was the cheapest flight we could find. That was not, I mean, that was sitting, on the wing, I think, to try to do it. It was, but I've got to figure it out. All right, Kyle.
We're going to go back to the Polynesian. It's one of my favorite resorts as well. It's funny. I actually, before we linked up, a video came across my Facebook feed of the fountain in the lobby. I forget who put it out. But yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful fountain. If I could, I didn't get to experience this myself, but I kind of wish they would bring some form of it back. The Spirit of Aloha dinner show at the Polynesian. I think they could figure out a way to get something put together there to bring that back. So I know that was a very, very popular offering. I know tons and tons of people were really sad to see that go. So yeah, if I had the means to influence Disney to bring back an entertainment offering, that would definitely be one of the top ones.
That's a fantastic one. I hadn't even thought about that. And I have pictures of, it was such an event. Like everyone got all dressed up. We got our Hawaiian shirts on, everyone took a shower, not just got in the pool. I mean, it was a really, really, and we were in the back. We didn't even have great seats because I'd kind of waffled on, booking it. And it was awesome. We had so much fun. We just went, and I was going to mention this to you after the show, but we went this year to the Maikai in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm gonna tell you what, man. When your girl gets back, you need to jump on the Brightline and go down there and do that. That was awesome. It was another case of somebody out Disneying Disney. I mean, it was a perfect experience. Food's okay, right? But you're not there for the food. Same with the Spirit Aloha.
For the experience.
Food was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. I wasn't mad that I bought it, but that building and what they've done and their show is awesome. And I'm glad we did get to do that. So I'm thrilled that we got to go see that. Wow, that's a great one. They're really, really starting to tick me off at the Polynesian. Yeah, see,
I mean, they did open up Trader Sam's at 11 with walk up wait list now, and I plan on taking advantage of that very soon.
Absolutely. And that would have been on my list too, because when you stay there, if you have to walk through that hallway of all these people, they're like sitting on the ground, they got their legs out, and that's a small hallway. Such a bad, how did they not fix that faster? Yeah, Karen, you're right. I bet Alani has an amazing luau. If only there was anyone who'd go with me to Hawaii. It's not her fault. Not her fault. All right, Andrew.
All right. Staying at Poly, the Sprite boats.
The
old jet boats. Those were fun. The only reason I think they got rid of them was the Water Patrol hated everybody that drove those things. Don't go over there. Slow down.
Those were the little speed boats, right?
Yeah. Yep. Little white speedboats.
Like little two-seaters, like two-seaters, I think.
Yep. A little hydrofoil motor in it.
So we rented a boat one year, and the only reason we didn't, this is the curse, this is why, listen to me, kids, have 2 kids. 2 is enough. 3 is too many. I love all my kids now. I couldn't get rid of one now, but everything is designed for a family of 4, right? Like, we're outnumbered. So my kids were too young to do it on their own, and we didn't have another adult, so we never did those. And I really, really wanted to. That's a good one too, Andrew. Well done. Dang. Oh, see, Chuck says he and his best friend got in a lot of trouble with those. And that's the kind of story I like to hear. Those are the Disney stories I promote. And my buddy Caleb backing me up on that fountain as well. I just cannot stress. I need to make a t-shirt. Something about that fountain. All right. Here's something else I'd like to do, and I'd be willing to surprise somebody with as a VIP tour. I've never done one. I actually watched a pretty comprehensive review of one, and I'm not sure I'm missing as much as I think I do, because it really does kind of seem like, and depending on maybe which guide you get, it seems like a really expensive fast pass. Like they give you some snacks, and they'll take you in the back door, and that's cool, but it really does seem like the single benefit is to get on those rides and get off. Like, you could almost do all 4 parks in one day, right? That being said, how cool would it be for my family of 5 to invite your family of 4? Hey, what are you doing the rest of the day? Come with us, and then go, enjoy the park from a VIP tour. And then everybody go like this. Because when everyone walks by, who is that? Is that somebody? Are they famous? Nah, they're just rich.
Can you take a picture?
That's the buttmost Disney guy?
Right, yeah. No one's saying that. I can assure you of that. But I would like to do it once. I would just try to find a time when it's cheaper, because I think it ranges from like $400 to $900 an hour. I mean, that's...
Oh, yeah. With a minimum, too. Minimum amount of hours. Now,
here's something. So Karen says she's not a fan of the back door because it pulls back the curtain. And I agree. It would be a very different trip, right? Like, it would be not the usual thing. Do they have an age limit on those? Because they used to have that on the Behind the Magic tour. You had to be 16 to do it, right?
I've seen tons of people with little infants, kids.
You're right.
Walking around with their strollers, and seen tons of VIP hosts pushing strollers around for people. Yep, but on the behind the one that goes through Utilidors, I think they have they used to have I know because I looked into it, and you had to be 16 to go see it. So
All right, Kyle, back to you.
So this is probably going to be the last one, I'm guessing, with
All right.
your
Yeah, it's going to have to
Christmas
be. Dang.
tree restraints.
You know, it's so
Really
funny.
quick.
I will say when I start these things, I'm always nervous that they're either going to last for 5 seconds or 5 hours, right? And I feel like, oh, I don't really have a plan and it's not going to go well. And then we end up talking. I could keep doing this for another hour. You know, it's fun.
But buddy, I'll be here when you get back from looking at the pretty lights.
I'll just hit. But you guys wait right here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go run to Springs really quick.
That's right.
And then
Here he goes again. I'm going to Springs.
You got time.
I'm gonna go get some wings from the Play Pig. I'll be right back. It'll take like no time. Really quick. So we mentioned Mission Space and Guardians of the Galaxy. What about that pavilion that's right in between those two? Has shrubbery and all kinds of trees growing around it. Of course, I'm talking about the Wonders of Life Pavilion. As much as I love a good shrubbery, I love a good, I like greenery in the parks,
expensive.
but nothing, covering up a pavilion, which was great at one time. It could be great again, turn into something, make it something, you got a wonderful building there, turn it into something. So I would like for Disney to, even if it's not the Play Pavilion or if it's not the former Wonders of Life, they have the footprint there to make something great. And I'm sure they have the time and the money to do it. It could be something that could take a little bit longer to put together, but just do something with it. Either that or just take it away. Get it out of there.
It's even still on the map.
It hurts knowing it's there.
I mean, I think it's still on the map. It doesn't say what it is, but I mean, I think it's still just sitting there off to the side.
Let's see here.
Yeah, and see, I never got to see that either.
Yeah. The big old yellow, I'm not going to say what it looks like, but It doesn't have a walkway going into it. We all know what it is. But it's still there. I'm surprised they haven't taken it off the map.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love for them to do something with that eventually.
That would be, wish. Yeah. It's really, really fancy storage, I'm sure. All right, Andrew.
That's where all the Christmas decorations go in there.
Probably.
All right, I guess my last one would be stay in the back to win the lottery. The King, don't ask me to pronounce it.
Kamehameha.
Sweet. Yeah, sweet.
That would be cool.
Just one night. Just like stay in the castle, do that one night.
I love it. I think that would be cool. I walk by and I like looking in those windows too, because those people sit in there they taunt you, right? They know what they have.
Yes,
they know you're walking by, filling up your resort mug that you put on 4 different credit cards to get back.
Yeah. Oh, look, the little people are getting a drink.
Oh, look, and Chuck says Cranium Command. Just saying.
Yep. Body Wars.
Throw all that in there.
Food and wine stuff that was there.
I'm mad they got rid of Disney Quest. I thought that was pretty cool.
Don't even get me started.
I had a lot of fun there.
That was my jam.
Yeah.
All right.
We got the NBA experience. How'd that last? Woo.
Yeah. I'm going to go real
I'm not
simple.
even looking forward to what's new there, but it's another day.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Again, we try to stay positive. Sometimes it's hard. There's something I really want to do. It's absolutely attainable, but it's always something that I look at the price and then don't do. It's not crazy. I want to walk over the alligators at Animal Kingdom. I want to be strapped into that harness and I want to have lunch on the savannah. And I think it's like $250 a person or something like that. But again, when there's 5 of us, that's $1,200 for an afternoon. And then I've already bought park tickets at a hotel room, and it's something that gets knocked off my list every single time. And we do have this thing. Like, I watched a movie without my son the other night because he was working, and there was like some salt talks afterwards. Treaty signed and things with wax paper. I mean, we do things together as a family, and I love it. But it gets hard, especially as as the schedules get older, which is why I have to go, because we're going to go. It's the only night we can all get in the car at the same time. And I love that my son's working. You know, I don't want to pay for him. He's expensive, right? And he's in college. He wants to go out and do things, and I want him to do it. But I miss those days when they were on my shoulders, and, you know, it's tough. So that is something that's on my bucket list, on my Santa list that, again, not too difficult. It's not Club 33. But it's something that I really want to do, and just keeps pushed aside for me. So, man, this is fun, and I'm sorry that I have to go, but we'll definitely put this team back together again, because this is fun. And anytime you have a topic, please feel free to jump in, because you know a lot about Disney, and I like that. So, and look, I'll let you do this, but you said that people can find you on Facebook if you want them to find you. I guess that's the question, right?
I'm just let me see if I can do this here. This guy from not in that direction, the other direction. Right. I'm on
it's
Facebook,
so hard.
And I try to go live from somewhere on property every Wednesday. Usually I announce what time, but I try to do around lunchtime. But yeah, find me on Facebook.
And do, because I mean, it's awesome. It's fun to chat. I mean, you know, I realize not everybody can do it during the middle of the day. I work from home, so it's fun for me to put it on. But I really enjoy the live streams. Iggy does it too. I met him at Momentum this year, and it's just cool. It's you know, it's better when you know the person behind the camera. It makes it a lot more fun. So, see, Karen says you took her on a Christmas tree stroll.
Did do that, yeah.
So pretty cool. All right, Andrew.
I'm about done editing my Christmas video, so that'll be up Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
We do if you. Yeah, it's also my birthday. Hey.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Happy early birthday!
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Well, check out Andrew
Christmas Day. Yep.
At Mouse Gears. Sorry, buddy. Good.
All right, very good. That's it. At
Mouse Gears, check out his Christmas video. I just had one should have premiered at 6 p.m., I think, if I did it right. And that one's Seamus and I running through the parks, trying to eat a bunch of stuff at Festival of the Holidays, which I've decided is my favorite holiday or festival. I like it. It's a lot of fun. I love the storytellers. We didn't do them this time, but there's so much to see. It really is like a 3-day festival. I mean, it's fantastic. So check that video out. I think we'll be back next Tuesday, unless, you know, God willing and the creek don't rise. I don't think I have anything going on, but that's usually when something sneaks up. Nope. I'll be down at the beach, so I'll be coming to you from a different location. Yeah, and Kyle, thanks so much for spending your time with us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting me. It's been an absolute blast, and hopefully I can do this more often.
Cool. And Caleb, thanks for doing the news. If you're still out there, we'll work on that, get that a little more fluid. Sorry, that was my fault. And to everybody else, have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you right before the New Year. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Our time is too short, it's over now, and we hate to say goodbye, but we'll be back next Tuesday night, or at least we sure will try.